I have 2 words for you, champagne.
Clearly, maths is not Pamela Anderson's strong suit, but thankfully she has plenty of other talents and an impressive CV to fall back on. A former fitness instructor, she got her first modelling contract after being picked out of the crowd by cameras at a Canadian football game in 1989. Upon moving to Los Angeles, she bleached her hair blonde and had a boob job before nailing her audition for the role of lifesaver C.J. Parker in Baywatch in 1992. She starred in the shameless Flesh Fest for 5 years before leaving to produce and star in her own series V.I.P. She still has very fond memories of her days on the beach in Baywatch.
Every day was so fun. It's the best job in the world, being at the beach every day with my dog and my kids, and it was fun. Nothing's compared to it since.
While attending a Baywatch reunion in 2006, she was asked about the secret to keeping a Hollywood relationship fresh and alive. 3 months into quickie marriage to Kid Rock at the time, she replied,
Run around in slow motion in your bathing suit.
Alright, we gotta keep moving.
Worked for me.
or has it? Just 1 month later, Kid Rock filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. And while gossip columnists had a field day speculating on the reasons for the speedy nuptials and even speedier split, it certainly hadn't been the first time that Pam had rushed headlong into a dodgy union. Back in 1995, she'd run down the aisle with Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee, just 96 hours after they met. Their yachting honeymoon in the Maldives will forever be etched into the public consciousness for spawning a leaked sex tape, which found its way onto the web to become the most downloaded video of the year. That turned out to be one of the higher points of their on-again, off-again 3-year marriage, during which he regularly beat her and she allegedly contracted hepatitis C after sharing Tommy's tattoo needles. Their split in 1998 was followed by Tommy's 4-month stint in prison for kicking Pam while she was pregnant with their second son, Dylan. Clearly, however, all that wasn't enough to put her off the bad boy drummer, and they briefly lived together again when he came out of prison. Then she moved on to 2 failed engagements to model Marcus Schenkenberg and Kid Rock, from whom she split in 2003. It came as a shock to just about everyone when, out of the blue, 3 years later, Pam announced that she and the kid were not only back together, they were getting hitched.
We enjoy each other's company.
Yeah. What's not to enjoy? Sometimes when it's in there and the sun's not shining and you're confined to the building and her smile just lights up the whole room and you just say, that's what I enjoy.
At the age of 39, Pamela was quoted as saying that she finally felt free from Tommy Lee and put her home in Malibu up for sale. Enjoying her last few days of singledom, she was living it up in Las Vegas.
I've been bacheloretting for too many years. I think I'm just gonna have a good time with all my friends, but everybody will be naked, of course.
The rush to make sense of the revived romance had gossip columnists speculating that the marriage may be pregnancy-related. In fact, just 3 weeks before Kid Rock filed for divorce, came the announcement that Pam had suffered a miscarriage. While some media commentators thought that news explained the rift, others blamed Kid Rock's outrage at Pam's cameo appearance on the film Borat for the split. The story goes that he felt she'd humiliated herself, while Pam stood by her decision to appear in the Sacha Baron Cohen mockumentary.
I love Sasha. He's awesome. It's a huge compliment. He's a genius.
And being single again after just 4 months didn't deter her from dipping her toe in matrimonial waters again the following year. This time she hooked up with Paris Hilton's former boyfriend and professional poker player Rick Salomon. At least the couple would have been able to compare notes on homemade sex videos before their annulment less than 10 weeks later.